All right, guys, look at Selena Gomez right now. She's 5 months into her marriage with Benny Blanco, and for the first time in a decade, she actually looks at peace. No more crying on live, no more cryptic shade, just pure, healthy vibes. But don't let the smile fool you, because to get to this happily ever after, Selena had to survive a dating history that was a literal war zone. I'm talking about emotional whiplash, public betrayals, and a string of breakups so messy they almost cost her everything. Today, we are opening the Selena Breakup File. We're breaking down every single reason behind her past splits, from the A-lister she dumped because of the paparazzi, to the toxic 8-year roller coaster that the entire world watched in slow motion. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because we're diving straight into the dark history behind Selena's search for love. Trust me, you forgot half the names on this list. All right, so to understand how we got to the Benny Blanco era, we have to go all the way back to the Disney Channel Games days. I'm talking 2008, when Selena was the new it girl on the block. First up was Nick Jonas. This was the definition of puppy love, guys. Selena was literally the girl in the Burnin' Up music video. Remember that iconic smirk she gave the camera? But behind the scenes, it was messy. Nick had just come off a huge relationship with Miley Cyrus, and the Niley versus Nelena fan wars were the 2008 version of World War III. The real reason they fizzled out? Besides being like 16, Nick was apparently too private. He once took Selena on a date to Central Park, but made her walk 25 feet behind him so the paparazzi wouldn't catch them together. Can you imagine? Selena later said it totally ruined her experience. They were just kids, and between the Miley drama and the awkward distance, it just wasn't meant to be. But hey, the best part of that breakup? It's what bonded Selena and Taylor Swift, who was dating Joe Jonas at the time. They literally traded Jonas Brothers for a lifelong friendship. Talk about an upgrade. But if you think the Nick Jonas era was a bit of a snooze, nothing will prepare you for the Team Jacob moment that followed. In 2009, Selena went to Vancouver to film Ramona and Beezus. And guess who was there filming New Moon? Taylor Lautner. They met in a hotel lobby because Kristen Stewart was staying there too. And honestly, it was so cute. They were spotted going bowling, grabbing frozen yogurt, just normal teenager stuff. But the reason they broke up is actually kind of sad. The paparazzi went absolutely feral. They couldn't even go for a walk without being swarmed. Selena told 17 that the media pressure went a little too far and people were getting crazy about them. It's wild to think that a couple this unproblematic was basically bullied into a breakup by the press. The good news? They stayed super chill. Taylor even went on to date her bestie, Taylor Swift, right after, and to this day, Lautner is still out here defending Selena from trolls on Instagram. We love a supportive ex. However, while these two were sweet, innocent, and relatively calm, the next man on our list was about to change Selena's life and the internet forever. Buckle up, because it's time for the pancakes and the PR of it all. All right, guys, take a deep breath, because we have officially reached the mountain peak of celebrity drama. If you were on the internet between 2010 and 2018, you know that Selena wasn't just a relationship, it was a lifestyle. It all started on New Year's Eve 2009, when Justin serenaded her with One Less Lonely Girl. At the time, Selena was out here in interviews calling him her little brother. Like, girl, we saw you two eating pancakes at IHOP at 2 a.m. There is no such thing as just pancakes, okay? By the time they hit the red carpet in 2011, they were the king and queen of Hollywood. It was sweet, it was sparkly, and then it got dark. The real crack started showing around 2013. Remember that legendary clip from the Billboard Music Awards? Taylor Swift was caught backstage making a literal disgust face while Selena and Justin kissed. If your billionaire bestie is gagging at your man, that is a red flag, sweetie. But the absolute peak of the mess happened at Coachella 2014. This is the tea that still haunts the fandom. Selena was hanging out with Kendall and Kylie Jenner. They were taking selfies, wearing flower crowns, living the dream. But allegedly, Selena found photos of Kylie Jenner on Justin's phone that were, let's just say, not sisterly. Selena reportedly flipped out, unfollowed everyone, and deleted every trace of them. Unbelievable, right? And the cycle was just exhausting. Justin would post a photo captioned, "Our love is unconditional." We'd all think they were back on, and then, boom, he's spotted on a secret liaison with Kendall Jenner. It was a literal carousel of betrayal. One minute they're soulmates, the next she's releasing "The heart wants what it wants." And we're all crying in our bedrooms. The reason they kept breaking up? It wasn't just the other women. It was a toxic cycle of growing up in the spotlight and trying to fix someone who wasn't ready to be fixed. They eventually outgrew the mess, but not before it left some serious scars. But if you think Justin was the only one causing chaos in Selena's life, wait until you hear about the side quests she took to try and move on. Because what happened next involves a literal fistfight in Ibiza over her honor. If you think the Justin roller coaster was exhausting, buckle up, because Selena was about to take some side quests that were so petty, they literally ended in physical violence. First, we have to talk about the Orlando Bloom situation. In 2014, right in the middle of one of her off periods with Justin, Selena was spotted chilling outside a show with Legolas himself. Now, was it true love? Probably not. Most insiders believe this was a total chess move. See, Justin had allegedly flirted with Orlando's ex-wife, Miranda Kerr, at a Victoria's Secret show. So what does Selena do? She links up with Orlando. It got so heated that in July 2014, Orlando Bloom actually tried to punch Justin Bieber at a restaurant in Ibiza. Justin reportedly made a comment about Miranda, and Orlando just lost it. Leonardo DiCaprio was reportedly at the table cheering Orlando on. Selena later said she was embarrassed for Justin, but let's be real, the message was sent. Don't mess with her or she'll find a literal movie star to handle it. But while the Orlando drama was a high-speed chase, her next relationship was a total "I want you to know" vibe that ended for a very heartbreaking reason. Enter Zed in 2015. This was the Zed-Lena era. And for a minute, we all thought she had finally found her safe guy. They were cute, they were making hits, and they were all over Instagram. Selena even admitted later, "I definitely had a thing with him, and it was nice. But the reason they broke up? It's actually kind of heavy." Zed, who wasn't used to the A-list circus, couldn't handle the Gomez effect. He later revealed in an interview that his life was turned upside down. Reporters were calling his parents in Germany, and people were hacking his friends' phones just to get a scrap of info. He was pissed. He basically realized that dating Selena meant losing every ounce of privacy he had. He just couldn't deal with the intensity of being Mr. Gomez. It's crazy to think that even when she found a nice guy, the world wouldn't let her keep him. However, if you think Zed's exit was dramatic, nothing will prepare you for the Starboy era that came next. Because this next breakup involves a yacht, a Met Gala debut, and a very suspicious reunion with her ex just 24 hours after the split. If you thought the side quests were messy, nothing will prepare you for the absolute whiplash of 2017. This was the year Selena decided to stop playing it safe and started breaking the internet every other Tuesday. First, we have to address the Charlie Puth situation. Now, this one is juicy because for years, they both tried to act like they were just collaborators. But let's be real, you don't record a song called "We Don't Talk Anymore" and then actually stop talking unless there's some major drama behind the scenes. Charlie eventually cracked and admitted the fling was short-lived but impactful. But the real tea, he said it messed him up because even when she was with him, her heart was clearly somewhere else. We don't have to guess who. Charlie literally shouted, "Phew, Justin Bieber," during a concert in the middle of their fling. It was the ultimate "I'm the rebound" realization, and it ended with Charlie basically being ghosted by the entire circle. But just when we thought she was taking a break from the drama, she stepped out with a literal starboy and changed the game. Enter the Weeknd. This was arguably Selena's most aesthetic era. We're talking about those viral photos of them kissing next to dumpsters in Santa Monica. Only Selena could make a trash can look high fashion. They went from 0 to 60, traveling to Italy, making it Instagram official at Coachella, and then giving us that iconic PDA-filled debut at the 2017 Met Gala. For 10 months, it looked like Selena had finally traded the boy for a man. Abel was even reportedly by her side during her life-saving kidney transplant that summer. But the breakup? It was like a sudden blackout. One minute, they're renting an apartment together in New York, and the next, it's over. The official reason was hectic schedules. He was on a world tour. She was filming in NYC. But the timing was suspicious. Literally, 24 hours after the breakup news hit, Selena was spotted grabbing breakfast and going to church with, you guessed it, Justin Bieber. The Weeknd didn't take it lightly either. He dropped a whole EP called My Dear Melancholy, where he basically sang about how he almost cut out a piece of himself for her. Ouch, it was a whirlwind of high fashion and heartbreak. But the drama didn't stop there, because the Selena ghost was about to make one final chaotic appearance before Selena finally walked away for good. All right, guys, we have arrived at the final chapter of the Selena Breakup File. And honestly, this is the most important part of her story. After that final, chaotic Selena reunion in 2018 ended in yet another heartbreak, Selena did something nobody expected. She chose herself. For nearly 5 years, from 2018 all the way to 2023, Selena stayed publicly single. Sure, there were those maybe moments with Niall Horan, or that wild rumor about Chris Evans following her on IG, but nothing ever stuck. She wasn't just waiting for a man, she was surviving. She went through a kidney transplant, battled her mental health openly, and released Rare, the ultimate I'm Enough anthem. She told us she was single soon, and she meant it. She was looking for a safe love, someone who didn't care about the paparazzi or the Gomez effect. And that is exactly when a certain music producer with a penchant for cooking and, well, interesting fashion choices walked into the frame. Enter Benny Blanco. When they first started dating in late 2023, the internet literally went through the 5 stages of grief. People were confused, they were mean, and they were protective. But Selena didn't care. She was out here in the comments defending him, wearing a B ring, and basically telling the world, I've tried the pop stars, I've tried the actors, and now I'm trying the guy who actually makes me laugh. And it worked. After 2 years of being inseparable, they officially said I do on September 27, 2025, in a stunning private ceremony in Santa Barbara. Seeing her now, 5 months into her marriage, it's clear that the war zone of her past was just a very long, very loud lesson in what she didn't want. She traded the drama for stability and the pancake dates for a husband who cooks her 5-course meals at home. So, now I have to ask you, looking back at this entire breakup file, which of Selena's exes do you think was her biggest mistake? Was it the 8-year roller coaster with Justin, or the guy who literally ghosted her because he couldn't handle the fame? Drop your hottest takes in the comments below. I am dying to see what you guys think. If you love this deep dive into the Selena lore, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the Celeb Gossip Mill, and hit the bell so you never miss a daily tea spill. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.